We're just a couple of nerds getting sidetracked with side quests. I'm Adam.
I'm Kaya, and every day is a new side quest.
Hello, Wanderers. Welcome back to the Forgotten City. We are not going to do what the statue said, and instead I'm going to zipline and whee! Because we got some more investigating to do and more stuff to figure out, and I hate that statue, and the statues are all lying to me, and I don't trust them anymore. Rufius is angry because he's got the speak with their tongues. Our tongues? Whose tongues? I can't tell if, are you the statues talking or are you like the god talking to me? You know? I don't know. But you know? Who are you?
Fresh meat, huh?
Who are you? I haven't talked to you yet.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
Who are you? What's your story? What's up, bro?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go for
I don't.
me.
I could care less about Malleolus.
Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
Fair enough, I guess. What do you think about the Golden
I
Rule?
think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
How's he
He's
gonna
going
do
to
that?
announce it in his victory speech.
I don't think he can just
Just
end
you
it.
wait and see.
That's not. I don't think that's how things work.
We've already lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
You sound like a tool.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
Yeah, you and every other golden statue. What's this?
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
No.
Good. You be eaten alive, little runt like you.
Eaten by what?
Nobody's told you about Hannibal.
No.
Ugh. Why do I have to do
I'm
everything
new.
round here?
Who's Hannibal aside
So,
from
there was
every
this guy
Hannibal?
called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell.
Yeah,
One
gotcha.
day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of
I
course,
mean,
nobody
in all
believed
fairness,
him,
it's probably the
'cause who trusts a
statues.
Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah?
Yeah.
So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground, and hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie.
What'd you see?
I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed,
That sounds
and it was eating Hannibal.
fun. What did you do?
Well, any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
That's fair.
Good idea.
I mean, in fairness, I wasn't trying to go down there. I was just trying to look at the door. Ink jar. Ceramic ink jar. The ink appears to be made from soot and water. I don't want to steal from Aquitia. She's my friend. Yeah. What about her? You can't just say the priestess. You gotta give me more information than that. Anonymous friend to Octavia, may the Lord bless and keep you. I am sorry I cannot risk discussing this with you in person, but if I'm right, then you're a believer like me. You may not be able to worship openly here, but know that you're not alone. If you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray, there's a special place waiting for you. Deep in the caves behind the theater, turn right at the first fork and again at the second. Interesting. So someone else is a cultist. No doubt unpleasant cooking with such poor ventilation, but Romans probably regard that as the servant's problem. Probably. I don't think they care much for it themselves. Quitia. What's up? Did you everyone came down by a river?
Hey again. Did you find what you need? And
Yeah.
did you notice anything? A pattern?
Very much so.
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
I mean, that's all I've noticed so far.
There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll
All right. I haven't talked to everyone yet.
Not just seeing coincidences.
Also,
Keep asking
not to
people how they
metagame
found
it,
out.
but I feel like looking at your
I don't
face,
want
you
us
kind
to
of
rush
look
to
like
any
Karen.
conclusions yet. Livia's
I could be
fate
wrong.
weighs
It could
heavily
just
on
be
my mind. And
similar
it takes, you
assets,
should be
but
sure. Yes, you should ask the others first.
I'll be going now.
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
I'll be going. Yeah. Does that mean she's good? You're not being very helpful. You're being very cryptic. And I don't appreciate it. Got any more things to say? No? Okay. Well, let's go talk to some other people, I guess. Is there someone in here? Nope, it's locked. Dude's a douche. Loaf of bread. I'll take a loaf of bread. I don't know why I wouldn't. Recipe for bread. Interesting. Don't know if that has some deeper meaning. And mill inspect. Yeah, that's fair. More graffiti. Secondus and Kythera were together until the end. I have no idea what that means. Hey, douchebag. Douchebag. Oppius the thief stole my purse, and I, whoever wrote this, did not get to finish. Why is there so much graffiti? Come on, guys. Yeah, I know you looked at me. Shopping list. Things to buy once I've escaped. Villa on the Aventine, Rome. 2-horse chariot. Seat on the Senate. 4-horse chariot. Villa on the Bay of Naples. 10-horse chariot. 12 slave girls, pale and plump. Oh, Decius, you fucking dick. Sculpture of Minerva, the Roman goddess of strategy. Find you? Oh, hi. I don't know what that means. Like, I'd like to find you. Key to Decius's chest. I mean, he's not here. Sculpture of Ares, Greek god of war, known to Romans as Mars. I'd be tempted to take his key, because I mean, fuck him, but I don't... Oh, there's his chest. Fuck it.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Fair enough. So I guess stealing... Hey, magistrate. I stole something. Do you appreciate me? My bad. I forgot for some reason that stealing would do that. I kind of just thought it would... okay. I kind of just thought it would take it. I don't know if the implication is if I'm wanting to, I should steal it, open his chest, read stuff, and then run away and, you know, like use that time. I don't know. But that's fair. So I guess don't just steal stuff.
Salve,
Hey,
friend.
Galerius, buddy.
I'm
What's
Galerius.
up? What's up? We've had this conversation before.
I don't?
Name's Galerius. I want to talk to you
Of
again.
course.
What's your story? Yeah, tell me about you. I haven't had to talk to you,
It's a long
Galerius.
one and kind of sad.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry, buddy.
I don't mind telling it.
Yeah, I have time. I just got here. Let me
I'm
tell
a
me.
farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. Sprinted so fast I almost threw up. But by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground.
Bunch
Our
of
cart was empty.
dicks.
That was my first encounter with
No, I'm
legions.
sorry, Galerius.
My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young. It was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These Legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle. But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
I'm sorry, Galerius.
Yeah.
You got
well,
one at least. You
I wasn't
fucked
the
him
only
up
one this
real
happened
good.
to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about
Enormous
7 months
fire,
ago,
okay, that
an enormous
coincides.
fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. Never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and
And then you fell down the
rest was a
river,
blur.
woke up on the shore,
next thing I
blah blah
knew,
blah.
some
Yeah,
was
stranger
dragging
pulling
me
you
out of the
out.
river. Stumbled across this place and started my life over again.
Did things work out in the end?
That's what I thought too, for a while.
That's
But it
fair.
seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet.
They are kind
I
of
finally
dicks,
had
aren't
my own
they?
farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for
Well, yeah,
himself.
because he's still a
of
dick
course.
too. Everyone
He even
seems to
told
be
me
a
if I
dick.
refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began.
I'm sorry,
Don't you worry.
Clarice.
Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Sure, Galerius.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Yeah. Everything else. Let's go down the line. Do you know a way out of here?
Well, as much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it?
I don't know what that means.
Scintilla, Sentius' daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Sentia. But she'd never tell the likes of me.
Opia. That's the dude that kills himself.
Oh,
Does that mean I have to go back up there to try and talk to him
Everybody
instead?
here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know?
Yeah, I agree, Galerius. What do you think about the election?
I
feel like it's
I
rigged.
can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
Oh,
All right,
Galerius, you're
see you
awesome.
around.
You're awesome, buddy. Do I still have your zip line? Yeah, I do. Yay! Wee! Yeah. Alright, so I have a lot of threads. Mentioned a stranger. I feel like a lot of them have talked about the fire, so I don't know if I need to talk to some more of them about it. So, yeah, Lucretia, the bakery, that thing. What is this? This is like a theater with a bunch of statues. What's this? Old scroll. The Myth of the Golden Rule by Duratus the Younger. As per our custom, I shall begin by paying my respects to the god responsible for the city, for our continued prosperity and tranquil seclusion. He deserves our admiration. But here I must depart from custom, for his attempt at imposing strict rule upon us is oppressive and overreaching and deserving of our contempt. I'll take it. As long as it's not stealing that you're gonna fucking kill me for. Got anything useful? Do you have anything useful? How can I tell my money? Inventory. Oh, so it's kind of kept my stuff. So that's cool too. Oh, I still have his chest. I still have his key. Oh shit. I didn't realize that. Interesting. Interesting. I like that. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, you already said that. I don't know who he is. You're not being very helpful. Who are you? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, fine. Anyway. Oh, I thought that's just your goldness, so I thought it was something on you. I haven't talked to Aurelia yet. There's probably a few people in here. Livia.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
What's your story?
The bloodless shadows
Cool,
wander
cool,
without
cool.
flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum,
Bloodless shadows.
some the
cool,
house
cool.
of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
Like we're in afterlife kind of
They
thing?
never do.
Ah. Can you tell me about the pattern you saw, Olivia?
You think you wish
I
to
do wish to know. I'm an
but
archaeologist
you
after all.
do not.
Why not?
It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Olivia, you're not being very helpful.
The bloodless shadows.
This is their
This is
punishment.
their punishment.
Yeah, I get you. No, do you need help?
Help me? You cannot help me.
Yeah, what pattern? I
I
want
have
to be in the
seen
know,
things.
Olivia.
A
Tell me.
pattern, a terrible pattern.
We can be on the same
It is
side.
better for you if you
Yeah,
remain
you already
ignorant.
said that. Do you know a way out of here?
There is only a downward path. gloomy with
trees.
fatal yew trees.
Okay.
It leads through dumb silence to
You're not
the
being very
infernal
helpful, Livia.
regions.
You're not being very helpful.
The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
You're ignorant. Let's steal from Galerius. Many shall suffer, yada yada yada. Horatius' chest. It's got a lot of bottles and stuff. Why does Horatius live here? That's what I want to know.
Cerberus lifts his triple head
Hey,
and lets out his threefold.
stop with
braying.
the Greeks.
Would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
He
but
listens
they
with their
are
ears, I know.
ignorant.
This again. You're in a
Model
wonderful world,
arena.
aren't you?
Interesting. She's very Greek mythology. The only way out is
Handsome.
hey Aurelia, what's up?
Ah, you're here. I'm so
I haven't
glad
talked to
you
you yet.
decided to
I
visit.
need to know your story.
I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the
I mean, that is
moment
very
I laid
forward,
eyes on you,
Aurelia.
I was intrigued. There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before.
Yeah, because
A
I am an
certain
archaeologist after
learning
all.
and sophistication.
Sure, let's go with that
Ugh,
one.
Coming on a bit strong, don't you
Wow,
think?
okay. Wow.
I take back what I said.
Alright.
Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
Fine, right to the point. Give me your shit. Tell me your story.
Let it go. Nothing's going to happen between
I don't give a
us.
fuck about you anymore. I'm just going down
You
the
know,
line.
normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get
You can't
out of
just
here.
turn it back. That's not how this works. Yeah.
Straight to business, huh?
Yeah. You're the one that went
Can
straight
work
to
with that.
business, so we're doing
As
it
a
now.
matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it.
Yeah, for a
but
price. Of course, of
this
course.
is
It totally makes me
valuable
believe like you're
information
telling
we're
the
talking
truth,
about,
Aurelia.
And I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
I don't have that much.
Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet.
Is it like
I like
death
my
or
life
what?
here. One day, maybe, but not now.
How do you know this isn't a scam?
If I took your money without giving you what I promised, I'd be breaking the golden rule, wouldn't I? And I have no interest in doing that.
I mean, that's fair, but I don't know if that's gonna
What's
break
the
it.
matter? Can't afford it?
No, honestly, I
Well,
can't.
Perhaps you could take out a loan. I understand Malleolus has lent money to others, on occasion.
I'd rather not deal with him. Tell me what you know.
I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
Never heard that saying before, but sure, if you say so. You heard any gossip lately?
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
Fine. Take your
Have you
fucking
met
10.
Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just.
Yeah, I
snapped.
was literally talking to her
This place
already.
has that
This is
effect
not
on
very
people.
helpful information. Give me my money
Now,
back.
she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
Here, that wasn't very helpful. Give me something
I
else.
hear that if Malleolus is elected, he's gonna throw a small festival to celebrate, with entertainment and everything. Can't wait to find out what it is.
You're not
Whatever you
very
like.
not very helpful.
All right, see ya.
You're not very helpful, Aurelia. I just want you to know that. You're kind of useless.
You stay away from my money.
I'm looking at your beer. Calm down. Could care less about your money. Roman goddess of strategy. Brass mirror. What do we got? A vial. Small vial remaining perfume. Yeah, I don't have your key. I'm not touching your money. Calm the fuck down. I'm out of here.
Love, unless you want me to slip some hemlock into your next drink. Get out.
What the fuck? Why?
Oh, do us all a favor and drink hemlock, Caput Murder.
Is it because I went upstairs? Like, what the hell? What's with the, like, fucking change there? Like, jeez. So Lucretia. Man by the river was there as always, his face shrouded in shadow from the peculiar ram headdress. Once again, he introduced himself as Curti and told me he dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he said his name as if it meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly until I know who is Curti. Interesting. Also, Aurelia, I need you to calm the fuck down. I didn't touch anything. And I wasn't planning on it. I'm trying to investigate stuff. This is your final warning, sinner. So this is Rufius. Rufius is threatening Virgil. Circular stone disc with a symbol of a fish carved into it. Looks like it might be religious in nature. Ah, is that because you're a Christian? You know, Jesus and the fish and all that? Phallic charm thought by the Romans have divine protective properties. Yeah, that's a dick. Rufius, I don't get you. But apparently you're the dude targeting Virgil. And Aurelia went fucking crazy. Yeah, I can hear you. You're not being very helpful though. And I'm trying to figure shit out. Huh? So what do I do with all of my information now? That is the question. I need to talk to Ulpius again. Because he might know something about the Scintilla? Scintilla? I think that's what they said. I feel like I'm doing a loop. Yeah, this is very much a loop. Yeah, Ulpius is way up there. I got so many quests. I don't have the money yet. Especially since I spent 20 of it on Aurelia just for her to fucking turn angry on me. Because apparently I just looked at her stuff or something. I don't know. Like, jeez, I wasn't gonna steal anything. I already know that it would kill me. Quitia, you're here again?
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Haven't we talked already?
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find
Or no, I
happy
guess
then?
I did die because like that's why I got Galerius' stuff. Some people mentioned a river, some people mentioned encounter with someone.
Yes, I also had such an encounter.
Of course
What
you
else?
did. I don't have anything else.
There are keep asking.
Yeah,
Livia's fate
yeah.
weighs heavily on my mind. Come back to me.
Horatius, I feel like I
Keeping
should
an eye
talk
on
to you.
things, Horatius?
As always, priestess.
Any news about Sentilla, Navia, or Kabash?
No sign of any of them, I'm afraid. But we do have a newcomer.
Is that me?
Strangely dressed fella.
That's me.
Funny accent, too.
Also
a
me.
traveler from a faraway land, then?
Seems that way.
Then let's make sure he feels welcome, shall we?
Of course, priestess.
Yay! They love me! At least Aurelia, they do. Aurelia doesn't. Because she's a bitch! Or apparently I did something wrong. I honestly don't know. But
Keep an eye out for Santana.
that was weird. But anyways, I think
Fresh
that...
meat, huh?
Oh, shut up, Demetrius. I think that's enough for this episode. We got a lot of stuff somewhat figured out. We died again. We came back. We learned Galerius' story. We apparently pissed off Aurelia. So maybe next time I die, I'll fix that. I don't know. But oh, this I love the mystery of this game. I can't wait to unravel it. So come back to the next one and see what kind of progress we can make. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.